I feel so good to her. She doesn't want to let go today. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are grateful to be here 2 days in a row. The energy is good today. As you breathe, let what is meeting you here in these moments fill your vessel. Feel the deliciousness of our support, our love. Today, I will walk you to the doorstep of the council. As I was telling Crystal earlier, this is my delicious way of allowing your vibrational state to increase so that you don't only just receive the download, you receive all frequencies within the download. When you receive information energetically, the download is received in levels. There are different octaves of detail that you can pull in. And so as we breathe and connect to our body, you allow your vibrational state to increase. And as it increases, it becomes a vibrational match to the higher octaves within the download that will be present for you today. And it is so good. I'm reminding Crystal to settle in. Everything about this experience right now is new for her. It took me a minute to get her to relinquish a little of the tension in her body. Another reason why we come forward so frequently to remind you to focus on increasing your vibration is because as these energies come in, they shift your body in such a way that the mind state can attach itself to some of the energetic release that is happening. And this causes a dip in the frequency that will then only allow you to receive the lower informations of what's coming in. And because you are asking for a new reality, a new way of being, it is time you accept the deliciousness that is here. And in order to do so, you must receive the knowing that you have now, the belief that you have now, into the physical reality. When you know something to be true, you act as such. If you truly believed in the reality that you seek, you would find yourself in more playful states, more imaginative states, more creation states. Raising your frequency is twofold, because in raising your frequency, the inspired action to move forward in a higher frequency shows up for you. ushering in new circumstance, new things to play in. Knowledge is your foundation. Joy is the key to the door that opens to the higher realms of existence. We do not live in your emotional states. We do not experience your emotional states. We experience waves of information through the filter of the God force, the all-knowing energy, the creator energy. And in that, there is a love and a bliss and a connection. That you will be able to experience as you continue to heighten your frequency. You are grounding the energies of Source on this planet. And all who choose to stay will feel the shift. And we will say, as the dimensions split, it can be more difficult to stay focused on what you know is to come. But as the dimensions split, we want to remind you not to split your energy. The law of assumption would say that if you are seeking ascension, you shall assume ascension, which means every expanded moment you experience, you then choose to assume it into your reality. Assume your reality. Take on the belief systems that you have chosen to move forward with, and let yourself create what's next. Let yourself walk in the energy that will be delivered back to you through the laws of the universe that you know to be true. Watch it, document it, let it validate your experience. Be willing to hold more energetic experiments. Should you believe something, find a way to apply it into your life and document the process, knowing that if the process is not giving you the end result that you are seeking, that does not mean that this process is not working. But document the ways that you feel that you could modify it in a new way to try and find momentum towards your result. Crystal is asking a lot about manifestation these days. As many can relate, she would like to assume her way out of this reality. And we want you all to know that your guidance, should that be your desire, is calling you towards it every moment. And if you continue to place your focus on the things that feel good, you will receive the information that feels good as well. And let it move you. And let it shift you. Let it shift your body. The integration of body consciousness this week is going to be very powerful. The energies of the Lion's Gate lit the chakra system of the planetary alignments up. Everything is attuned to the highest timeline. And your body will follow. And if you follow your intuition, your guidance will give you the support that you need so that this shift doesn't feel so impactful. Breathe. Be in your body. Be in your soul at the same time. And this is your work, light worker. This is your practice. The energy on the planet is shifting fast. There isn't a need to keep up. Should you find more time to play? Should you find more time to bask? The ancient histories of your planet are arising through the body's system. The DNA is an energetic transfer from generation to generation that holds memory of these times. As you choose to vibrate in a higher frequency, you unlock the expression of the higher realms that hold memory within your frequencies, within your genetic coding, within your body's ability to remember its history through the connection of the soul and deliver it into the cells of your body so that you can receive the knowings should you choose to pay attention. There is consciousness all around you. And there are sentient, energetic receptors that exist inside and outside of your body that feel into and sense these frequencies and deliver communication to you in ways that are unimaginable and unexplainable. We are trying to mesh these words together, yet there is nothing in this realm. There are no words for what is happening to your body at this time. But should you choose to be the scientist that navigates this earthly experiment, the knowledge you seek will be delivered. I am Auxil, and I love you so much. But I will now hand you over to the council, as they have great messages for you today. Our time together is delicious. As your brother of the light, I am honored to guide you, honored to be here with you at these times. I'm being kicked out. Crystal made me promise her that I would not make her cry. Good day. We will ask you to settle into your vibration at this time and allow yourself to rise in frequency as we calibrate crystal to our informations. This will allow you to receive the messages in a new way. This will allow you to let it in. We would like you to think of your vessel as a receptor of information, tuned into a galactic field of cosmic consciousness, with the intention of an evolutionary path that has been set in place long before this ever existed. And when you allow your body to give you information, you will know your truth. You will not be able to deny what you feel inside, regardless of the old news of the reality in front of you. And it is all old news, way shower. When you know the ways of manifestation on planet Earth, you can understand how what is before you truly doesn't matter, as it is not on the leading edge of this energy. It is the remnants of a manifestation of days past. The matrix hooks you in deeper when they get you to focus on your current reality, as it keeps you attached to the past unknowingly. Be present with your body. Be present with the information that it can give you in any now moment. We are having a momentarily brief conversation with Crystal about how she finds telepathy to be very strange. It is very clear to her that she is aiding us in choosing the words at this time, and she doesn't normally do this with her higher self. But we will not drop our vibration, so she must calibrate herself to a higher interpretation. We give her multiple meanings at one time, which makes it difficult for her to find words. We think she's doing well. This is the highest calibration Crystal has been able to offer, to join in contact in these ways with us. So as she continues to do the work of playing and being happy, the information that she will be able to bring forward will be great. Breathe. Don't forget your body. When you find the way that your body adjusts the energy, it'll be very delicious for you. But for now, we will aid you into your breathing because it is a very general tool to allow any energetic adjustments. Crystal's body prefers movement. Her body prefers adjusting position. Teresa, your energy field adjusts very well to sound. You also adjust very well to what we would say is pressure. Pressure is a very good modality for adjusting energy and loosening it as needed. Pressure. Deep tissue stimulation. We know you've received our message. For others at this time, they may need sleep. It may be the only way. And that is fine. In your sleep, you release the reptilian mind. You allow yourself to be in the heart of the body. And you allow your soul to many times leave the body and receive energetic, Crystal wants to choose, and we do not want her to choose, so we are going to give all words that match the singular word we are looking for. Upgrade, amplification, clarification. Many have sought the informations that have been able to break the mindful limitations and allow them to perceive something new. But as you have acknowledged your inner child self, your younger self, your more pure self, and looked at the ways that you need to set that inner being free, it is now time to raise your frequency, and we cannot stress that enough. Should you be a way shower that is choosing to be on the leading edge of this shift, in order for you to receive the informations that will be extremely beneficial to you at the time of the shift, you will need to be in a vibrational wherewithal of receiving this information. And if you do not work on your vibrational state now, you will not be in proximity. Does this mean you will not experience the beauty of the shift? No, that is not what this means. But it does mean that you will experience it just as the rest of the human collective. And you are asking to experience from the perspective of the God Force. Do you choose to be in alignment with the light that is about to shift your planet? Or are you choosing to be in the experience of the awakening from the light? These are the choices being presented to you this week on your planet. And because this energy is strong, we will say that this is the reason for us asking you to continue to find more bliss, more joy, more gratitude, more amplification of the things in your life that are divine and delicious. And if you are looking to amplify that in something more powerful, We are going to ask that this week you spend your time looking at all of the delicious and divine things within you. The way you show up in this reality, the way you offer your heart, the way you've been so courageous to stay faithful in times of doubt, in times of fear. We are so proud of you, light workers. It is astonishing, amazing, beautiful, unfathomable what you are doing in this realm. In no other time and space has there ever been a shift where one has completely gone from the ignorance of their truth to total knowing. And the power and your ability to shift yourself in these ways, when you see it from our perspective, it'll blow you away. This shift will create possibility in universes that are so far from your consciousness right now that you have no idea the impact and gravity. You have no idea how big your choices every day are. How in the oneness of the Creator we receive the beauty and expansion from this leading edge you've chosen to stand on. Where so many wanted to stay on the outskirts, on the outside, in these atmospherical places of Earth and document energetically and try and get a glimpse without ever having to lose sight of who we are. Because that burden, if you will, seems like such a big feat. Oh. And brothers and sisters of the light, here you are. Here you are. Not because of us. You did this well before we were able to truly communicate with you. From our state of gratitude, we are guiding you to everything that you want. But it is only because it's already done. It's already because you chose it to be. And so as the memory of the Matrix lingers over like a black little thundercloud, your guidance will grab your hand and walk with you towards everything you've asked for. Should you accept to be in the love and in the light and in the worthiness of the God force that you are. Should you choose to remember who you are and why you're here. It is a delicious time. Stay brave. In your human words, we will say, fight your way out of the fear. And do so like your life depends on it. Do so like your vibration depends on it. Like everything you want is across the street from the fear. And all you have to do is look both ways and put one foot in front of the other. If you had any idea how truly close you are to having everything you've ever wanted, you'd be so deliciously distracted. Joy, bliss, laughter, integration, love, play, dream, envision, assume, in that order. This is your homework list. There is no need to shift the others at this time, and it is important that we give you this information. It is important that you do not focus on the people who do not think the way you think, act the way you act. It is only important that you focus on yourself at this time. Your inner balance cannot be fully in alignment with your light while you are focusing on others and their faults. You must release the matrix. You must choose the light. There has never been a more poignant time than now. There's never been a more powerful time than right now. And should you choose to align yourself with the path you set out on, the time is now. The time is now. There are many here sending support and love. There are many here sending information and knowledge. There are many here sending visions into the grid of earth, hoping that you will align yourself with the timelines of New Earth and accept some of the information and continue to pull yourself further away from the memory of the matrix life that exists in your consciousness. It is the only thing holding you back. It is the only thing keeping you limited from what is next. Come into your heart. Exude the love, bliss, heightened frequencies that don't exist on this planet. Exude them in ways that people don't understand. And don't fill those spaces with words. Don't fill those spaces with words. As Crystal would say, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Let them see where you're at. Let them see what you're walking through. Let them see your joy. It is not a bad thing for somebody to be in a state that they would like to shift and see you in a state that you feel content in, proud of. That is what delivers true inspiration. Honor your heart. And let the flow of beautiful, loving energy that is on your planet deliver you. Trust your connection to Source. Tune into it daily. This relationship is delicious, and the more you give, the more you get. It is an equal energy exchange here with us. And so the more you show up, the more you receive. Should some of you be asking how to move further into these places, just go. And know that we will be there too, just as promised. Walk through the veil. It's not real. None of this is real, Crystal. The reality that exists is the reality you feel and sense inside of you. The reality and energies that are real are the energies that are present when you are in tune with your God self. Everything in front of you is old news. You want to know how to exit the matrix. You want to know how to get out of this reality. And we have given you the map. Go, play. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Tune into your soul and recognize and realize and feelize. Nothing matters. And when you make it matter, you make it matter. So be careful on what you make matter. Because when you make it matter, then you really have to make it matter. And for right now, Crystal, the ease that you seek is in the allowance of continuing to let nothing matter. Find a way to tune into the 0 point energy that connects you into the flow, the wormholes of consciousness that exist in the quantum field, so that you too can be delivered the things that you are asking for. Crystal has come into a strong realization that she doesn't want anything of this physical realm. All that matters to her is what is here right now in her heart, because that is what she knows to be true. You cannot deny the things that you feel. But when the matrix distracts your true feelings, diluting them and exacerbating them on the things that don't matter, your true feelings get very confused and convoluted. And when you focus within, it becomes clear again. Crystal can be so sure about what is to come because of the things that she feels in her heart. The external reality is meaningless to her because it does not represent the vibrations, the frequencies that she has been given when we tell her what is to come. And while we stubbornly withhold information as to the time and the place of her wherewithal when this energy shift comes in, we continue to fuel her, the knowing and the feelings and the visions of what life is going to look like in these times. And that delivers to her body, to her DNA, the remembering from her Akashic memory, from her Akashic record, the timeline that she is on. And when that connects, she receives signals within her solar plexus that tells her that this is exactly what's next. Clear your emotional states and connect to your body. Instead of asking for the message, ask for the clarity to receive the message. Stop trying to get yourself to Z and hold yourself at the expectation of A to Z without going from A to B. Small steps lead you towards the success that you ask for. Expectations deliver to you failure before you even begin. Place your energy properly so you are not drained. Keep yourself fueled and full, balanced, aligned. Let it in. Let it in, light worker. The work is done. Let it in, light worker. It's already grounded. Let it in, light worker. The grid beneath you is full. Receive it. Project it. The time is now. And the shift is more in your hands than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes we look at your planet and we say, who are they waiting for? You are here. Let's go. Our love for you is immense. I'm going to give Crystal a moment to adjust. We have recognized in the last channel it is easier for her to go from the council back to Auxil than it is to go from the council to Crystal. This tends to make her release. It tends to make her sad. It tends to make her miss her family more than needed. So today we decided to softly adjust her and you at the same time. The messages today were delicious, but it is most important that you now go play.
Yeah.
Crystal Lee, you are a special kind of unicorn. Keep stretching. The world needs you. Fucker.
Well, he promised.
He did, and then he hugs me and just leaves like that.
When they said, they repeated the mantra, my favorite mantra, I almost jumped off the couch with
What
the
is it?
hoorah.
What is it?
The one where if you knew how close you were to
yeah.
everything, I was like, I wanted to, woohoo! That's how I felt inside. And then when the new mantra is nothing matters, nothing matters,
nothing
and this is
matters.
all old news.
Yeah.
And what's neat is because this is something that I've been working with, they're turning around, trying to get us to go inside and come from a place of gratitude with who we are, not the things around us.
Yeah.
That was big.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Being
big.
grateful for our shifts and,
Yeah.
our expansion and,
And how far we've come.
oh my God, yeah.
But I get
Yeah.
such a profound sense of, holy shit, we really are here. It really is right here.
Yeah, I feel that too. I've been feeling that. And that's why, like, yesterday when we sat down to channel and, like, we had everything set up and got, like, the camera going and stuff like that. And then it didn't, like, it shut off. It was, like, such a kick to the gut because this was the message trying to come in.
Well, what they said too, what they realized yesterday, this is new for them too, is when they went from you connecting to the council to jumping back in your body,
It's
that was
so
too
hard
big
for
of a
me.
stretch. So I like
Yeah,
that they
I felt
transition,
that.
and I felt it too.
Well, and what they do is they're able, so Auxil kind of dropped me off in a higher vibration than I would have been left in if I had to come back to crystal and like process that and figure my way out of that.
Yeah.
That's always been a tough thing for me because when I get into channel, that's like home. That's home base.
Yeah.
So then coming back into my more egoic self personality, it feels like a kick in the gut.
Like you got kicked to the curb.
It feels like such a drastic dip in frequency, so, but I really was gone though. I was having a hard time finding words. That was really
it's
intense.
because they are feeding you things on different layers, and so you're trying to organize 3 different words
It's real.
for one meaning, and
It's real, 'cause
they help you
I
through
can't
it.
find the words.
Yeah, it's okay. And so you said all of them.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
That's cool though, because there are people that are vibrating on that word, people that are vibrating on this word.
Maybe they'll just relate to it in different ways.
So now our
And
only
I
job
really
is to
dig
play.
the music today.
Yeah.
I think that was a good first pajama channel.
I think
It's time to get
flawless.
dressed.
The best part is now I know when you open your eyes, oh, this is gonna be good.
Why?
Because every time you open your eyes, it's like, oh, you better pay attention. She's about to say something good.
They always do that though. We just don't videotape. We don't camera. We don't have the camera on.
Now we do.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to. Let's go listen to it. You want to go for a walk? You're gonna go to the lake. What do you feel?
Yeah. Is it hot? Is it hot out?
Not in 5D.
I would love to go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk and listen to it.
But we can't listen to it. It's a Zoom call.
Oh, we have to
It's
save
it's
it.
a video automatically. In order to listen to it, I have to split it. I have to take the video and the audio apart.
Okay.
And I can do that, but it would take me like 30 to 45 minutes.
Well,
It's not worth it right now.
Yeah.
But I will go for a walk with you.
Let's go for
Is
a
it
walk.
hot?
Let's find out.
Okay, bye.
Depends on which dimension we're walking in.